What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Rantin Review Gaming. We're going to talk about 5 games that are coming out this March 2024 that you might want to pick up, and I might play 1 or 2 of them on the channel. You never know. One of the first ones is going to be Outpost Infinity Siege. Outpost Infinity Siege is merging first-person shooter with kind of that build your own outpost kind of thing. It looks pretty cool, pretty sweet. You get mechs, you get missiles, you get lasers, you get giant enemies, you get big explosions. That's what more could you ask for as a video game fan? The game features outpost building, unique weapon design. You can fully exploit the value of the unique proto slag gun with different proto slag attributes and utilize ammunition with diverse performance. Exploration is going to be a big part of this game, but there's also going to be the survival aspect. Of course, you're fighting off invaders, so can you survive? Can you build up your troops? Can you build up your mechs? Can you build up your defenses? It all depends on you. There's a co-op feature that allows you to fight alongside friends on harvest days, or strive together to survive infinite waves of monsters in endless mode till the last moment. This game will be out for most of the major systems. It has a tentative release date, or a planned release date, of March the 26th. Of course, WWE 2K24. Now, as a person who also has Rant and Review Pro Wrestling, I obviously know a lot about the WWE, and one of the things that WWE does very well is merchandising and branching out to all of these different avenues in order to make money. The 2K series has been highly acclaimed by gamers, by wrestling fans alike, and by the industry. And this year, we're really going with Cody Rhodes as one of the stars on the cover of the game. In fact, there is a Nightmare Family Pack that features the undashing Cody Rhodes with that whole mask thing that he had, a vintage 1976 Dusty Rhodes, and for some reason Superstar Billy Graham is involved in this, and Stardust, all part of that whole pack that you can get of the Nightmare Family, the Nightmare Family Pack. No QT Marshall, sorry, he didn't make the Nightmare Family Pack. You have my faction aspects of this game. You have also the iconic roster from decades and decades of wrestlers who have been famous throughout the years, including Andre the Giant, Jake the Snake Roberts, Stone Cold Steve Austin, more modern stars like John Cena, Roman Reigns, and Rhea Ripley. New match types. You also can be a special guest referee in a match. Prove yourself on My Rise. There's so much in this game. It does sound like a lot of fun, and it sounds like something I might want to dip my toe into. The biggest thing about this, however, is that it's celebrating 40 years of WrestleMania, and despite the fact that WWE's had its recent issues with its founder and former CEO Vince McMahon being possibly not the greatest person in the world, that's the kindest way I can put that, WWE is still going to celebrate its heritage and its history even without Vinnie Mac. So this game is coming out pretty soon, coming out on March the 8th. So if you haven't pre-ordered or gotten your copy yet already lined up for you, I'd probably do it now so you can hop in on some of the fun of WWE 2K24. Next up, we have Dragon's Dogma 2, which is a single player or action RPG. So think something similar to like Mass Effect or any of those kind of games where you have this big open world, you can customize your character, you can go around. This is not a multiplayer game, so this is a very long single player campaign, something that you can kind of really dig yourself into, sink your teeth into, and get caught up in the world that is created in this game. So far, the graphics look pretty good. I am not familiar with the original game, but from what I've seen of it and what I have seen of the trailers involving this game, looks like another thing that might be fun, might be something to check out. It is a mature game, however, so if you are underage or if you are a parent, be wary of that. There's lots of violence in this game, but it will be coming out on March the 21st. So for all of you single player RPG fans who are looking for something a little different, maybe you already finished Final Fantasy and you just want to get into another crazy world like this in the fantasy realm, this might be the one you want to pick up. March the 6th will also see the release of a Backrooms Rec, or a Backrooms Record, which is a solo developer project, an indie game that is focused clearly on the Backrooms phenomena, which is, if you don't know about it, this phenomena on social media of people making these really kind of creepy videos that are taking place in abandoned warehouses and office buildings and malls and shopping centers and stuff like that, which I will admit, having seen a couple of those over the last couple of months, there is something very unsettling about kind of glitchy VHS era camcorder footage of places that are abandoned but have all of these signs up of happiness, or are just stark empty places, but the lights are on. And it might be something around every other corner. This game promises to be a fun survival horror experience. Again, remember, it is an indie project, so don't expect some big, long Resident Evil 4 type of game here. We're looking at something a little bit more nuanced, and it's something that's probably going to freak you out a little bit more, because this is all about the scares and not about shooting zombies. Again, this game comes out on March the 6th. Might be something you want to check out on Steam, and the early access is currently available. And finally, we have Contra, continuing the Contra series with Operation Galuga, or Galuga, or Gallagher. Operation Galuga is the latest in the very long-running franchise of the Contra shoot-'em-ups, side-scrolling action games that were really popular in the 80s and the 90s, not only from the arcade versions of them, but obviously the famed Nintendo one, the Konami code, and all of that. Contra is back. The last iteration of Contra didn't seem to sit well with fans. Well, some fans. It was kind of a mediocre response to it. This one promises to be a lot more like that old run and gun classic style of arcade game, featuring new stages, lots of new gameplay mechanics, lots of different buttons. So you might not die 20 times in the first 30 seconds of this game like some older Contra titles, but again, the single player mode and the split screen co-op mode, this is a good game to play if you've got a friend that wants to come over, or you're a couple that likes gaming together, to have a couple hours of fun every single night. Go and shoot up some aliens, blow up some big bosses, enjoy the wonderfully rendered graphics in this game that are bright and colorful, and get a little bit of a nostalgia kick as Contra Operation Galuga drops on March the 12th, 2024. And those are 5 games that you can look forward to coming up in March of 2024. I want to know what other games you're interested in. Let your voice be heard in the comment box below. Are you interested in playing any of these games, or some other games that you want to play? And what are you looking forward to playing mostly in 2024? Until next time, I'll see you guys here. We got some more Let's Plays on the channel, so hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Be sure to share this video on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and wherever you talk about gaming. I'll see you guys next time here on the Rant and Review Gaming. Have a good day.